Hey y'all, it's me, Kimmy. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Hey Sarah, how you doing? I just got home from work. I got my Ipsy, so we're gonna open that, and depending on who comes in, we'll see who wants to talk about what. So we're gonna open that. Oh shit! Oops. This is from June 2022, and listen, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this or not. I am trying to make up my mind. They sent me an email. Let's do the email first. I'll do the email and let y'all know what they sent me. Uh, Ipsy. Let me find it. Hold on. I'm just going to search. So this is Ipsy, and I'm thinking that it's going to be Boxy too. I think I got a letter from them as well. It says, "Hello, Kimberly. Since launching the Glam Bag over 10 years ago, we built an incredible, unique community. We wouldn't be here without you, so we want to be transparent about the issues we're facing and how they may affect your membership. Like most others in our industry, we are seeing rising inflation impact our entire supply chain. Nearly all of our suppliers and partners have recently raised their prices. Um, where did that just go? I just lost my spot. Oh, in light of these industry-wide shifts, we will be adding a $1.99 handling fee to monthly Glam Bag and Glam Bag Plus shipments, starting with the July shipments. We will also update the quarterly Glam Bag X. Hey, Susie. I'm just reading an email from Ipsy. In light of these industry-wide shifts, we will be, oh, whoops. The Glam Bag Plus shipments is a $1.99 handling fee. And then starting with, they're going to update the quarterly Glam Bag X price to $58 with an added $1.99 handling fee. So it's going to be over $60 to get the Glam Bag X, starting with the August shipments. While we wish we didn't have to make these changes, they will allow us to continue bringing you the best products at the best prices. So I'm not sure if I want to keep doing that, because they just did this, what, a couple months ago too. They raised a little bit, and they're just going to keep raising it little bit by little bit. And I'm not going to pay all. I can just go to Ulta or Sephora or whatever, or even what? You don't have one? Hold on. I thought you did have one. Wait a minute. I can't tell on the You did have one. Wait a minute. On my computer. Hold on. Oh, you don't have one. So it's $1.99 extra. Add moderator. It's $1.99 extra for the Glam Bag and the Glam Bag Plus. And for the Glam Bag X, it's going up to $58 plus the $1.99. So it's going to be over $60. You know what I'm saying? I thought you had a wrench. I don't know where your wrench went. Unless you have one on another channel I don't know. That's weird. I thought you had one. But yeah, anyway, so they just keep raising the prices. They just did this a couple months ago, right? And then now they're doing it again. And I just don't know if I want to keep it. I mean, I do love getting them. I just don't want to pay an arm and a leg for it. That's the whole reason we get the boxes, is because they're cheap. right? So I don't know, but I'm going to open my June Ipsy real quick. That's a cute bag. It's kind of childish, but still cute, you know. Okay, it has this. The theme is Show Your Colors, June 2022. Summer's coming in hot. Turn up the heat with bold styles and vibrant shades that show what makes you one of a kind. After all, there's no hue as unique as you. And then that's what that front looks like there. And then the inside, it has 5 ingredients for a fruit powered glow. Whatever. They always do that stupid shit. So let me see. Let me pull all this stuff out. They never have prices in here. Okay, so first one is by Dr. Brandt. It's triple antioxidant face cream. I love Dr. Brandt. It's very expensive, but it's really, really good. It's nice and thick, and I love to use it for nighttime cream. And I use it for nighttime because it doesn't smell that great. It smells like, I don't like, well, this doesn't really have a smell. Yeah, it kind of smells lotiony, you know what I mean? But it's really good cream, so I like to use it at nighttime. There's that. That's the first one. Next, we have Item Beauty. There's 2 of them in here. They're lip glosses or balms. Why did they do this bullshit? Look at this shit. I gotta cut it. And I do love Item Beauty's stuff, especially their balms and stuff. Oh, these are lip glosses. Okay, so this one is Sun and Moon. So they got, and it's probably upside down, knowing me. Anyways, I'll open them because I use these every day. I love using these. They keep your lips so soft. Oh, I might not. That's really glittery and pink. So this one is the Sun one. Wow, that's really pink. Whoa. That's like for a kid. Oh, yeah, that's like for a kid, you know? It smells so good though. It doesn't look it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look bad. It smells really good and it feels good. I love these the item beauty stuff. Everything that I've gotten from them has been really, really good. That one's cute. That one's a matte. That one's a matte lip gloss. I was gonna cancel my BoxyCharm, but then last month the box was amazing. Yes, I know, right? It was so good. And I needed everything. I did too. And I was like, I was going to cancel. And then I got a really good BoxyCharm. And then this month is the Boxy Lux. So I'm waiting on that. That's coming in the mail. That'll be here in a couple of days. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I just, look, I got this piece right here. I was like, should I leave that down like that? No, I just put it back. But yeah, this one's matte, so this one I should have probably put on first. What's up, J-Rom? It smells delicious. It smells like bubble gum. Yeah, I mean, it's cute. Oh, fuck you, Sarah. No, I don't. Now I gotta cut it off. Thank you so much. Okay, these next two products, one I picked, one I picked and one I didn't pick. Um the one that I picked, they're both the same. I'm just gonna say it. They're the Complex Culture bronzers. Okay, and if there's a choice, if I have a choice and it's Complex Culture, I don't give a shit what it is. I'm choosing the Complex Culture. And so when you go to Ipsy and you pick your choices, it shows you what they picked for you first, right? Then and then they had one of these in there, and these are two different ones. They're supposed to be. And they're not. They're the same. These are supposed to be two. Yeah, they are. They are two different ones. This one is Just Right and this one is Let's Glow. So, um they picked one for me, and then I saw the choices that I had, and I saw the other one that it was a different color, and I was like, I'm choosing that because look how nice this is. Look how, like, just their packaging is beautiful. The inside, girl. I mean, it's not really anymore. It doesn't really make much of a difference, Susie, if you choose or not. But I make sure I make my choices, because if I don't and they give me something that I find out that I could have chose something and I didn't get to choose that, I'm gonna be pissed. So, but look at this packaging. It's just so freaking pretty. You know what I mean? And it's nice and it's made well. And then look, it's in, this is so pretty. I just love it. I love their stuff. And I love bronzer too. Even though it's summer and stuff like that, I'm probably going to be getting tan anyway. But that's my color right off the bat right there. And then this one. This one's probably a little darker, but maybe a little bit more shimmery. I don't know what that word is, but it looks the same on the outside, but it's darker. You can tell that. I don't know if you can tell, but I can completely tell that it's different. Oh yeah, that's way darker. Whoa, yeah. That could be contour right there. See the difference? So it smells delicious too. It's good. So that's 4 products. I got one more product. Hey, Clancy. Don't make a fuck. I'm gonna give you a rent V-Day opinion. Hey, Clancy, how you doing, buddy? All right, so there's that. That's 4 products. I got 2 of these and 2 of these, but I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. And then my last product, I chose this necklace right here, and it's really, really pretty. It's by Lovita. And it says, be true to yourself. Life is about the journey, not the destination. Follow your own direction. It will always show you the way. And it is a gold chain. And you're welcome. And the little thing, it's a little compass. And it has a little diamond inside. It's so cute. So, and I don't choose this kind of stuff, right? But but I felt like I just wanted to try something different. So I did. It's really cute. Look at it, guys. Whoops. Sorry. You see that? Isn't that pretty? I'm doing good. I was just watching a video on a channel called Restored. They go all over and not taking up all the abandoned cars. Nice. I just gave my stepmom over $500 worth of products because I had so much stuff. I have a ton of lip gloss, and lipstick. If anyone wants it, because I don't use any products. See, I don't have enough lipsticks and lip pencils and stuff like that. I need to stock up on that, but everything else I have plenty of. The lipstick and the lip glosses, and I'm not really into that much lip gloss unless it's just like a little shine. Um, unless I'm putting makeup on or something, then of course I'll wear it. But I haven't been wearing makeup very much because all I do is work anyway. You know, I'm not gonna wear that shit to work and sweat it off. That's stupid. I don't know. Yeah, I need more of lipstick too. That's not too little. I was worried if it was going to be too little. That's pretty. I like it. What do you guys think? I'll try and get it all together and show it on a live. Yeah, there you go. Put it on a live. Do like you could do like a raffle. Pink is the best because every but time. Hey, true that. True that. You should do a raffle though, Suze, and you can like put a bunch of names somewhere and then pick it out, and then whoever you pick, or you could do like pick three people, split it up or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm sure you have a lot of people that would love to have it. And that would be fun too. It would be fun to do as well. True that. You gotta look hot when you're getting pulled over. You want to come up, Suze or Sarah? When you guys want to come up? Oh, God, shut up, dog. I have to. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys want? You guys want to talk about anything, or I don't know. I was just going live. I wanted to get that. I wanted to get that out of the way, and then see what happens. You always want to talk about Eli. If you want to come up, I'll send you the link. Oh, wait, fuck. Shit, my bad. Hold on a minute. I did it wrong. Damn it. Hold on. How do I do this? I think I did it right. Hope I did. Tell me if I did it wrong or right. Hey,
Hey, can you hear me okay?
yeah, I can hear you good.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. Tired, but good.
Yeah.
It was a long weekend.
Yeah, it was. Really, really was.
Yeah. So, just
Yeah.
chilling and relaxing today.
I wish I could chill and relax. I mean, I can right now, but that's not going to last long. I'll be asleep in an hour.
Yeah, I slept in today, and then even when I got up, I like wanted to go back to sleep, but I'm like, oh my god, I'll be up all night if I do that.
Yeah.
But I'm really freaking tired. Saturday was a lot.
Yeah, so was yesterday.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. Or
Mhm.
that was last night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I received a lot of messages after our live of people seeing things for, what it is. And so that was a lot. And, that was nice. And
Yeah.
people messaging me saying, this was done to them, years ago when they were associated with a certain channel with somebody else. And, you
Mm-hmm.
know, so people are seeing it for what it is. I mean, what did I do at the end of the day? I remained friends with Sarah and, said somebody shouldn't call people out for stuff they do themselves. And, you
That's it.
know, right,
And I mean, what did we do other than try to keep peace? You know what I'm saying? All we were
right,
trying to do was keep the fucking peace. That was it.
right. And,
And
yeah, I shouldn't have been involved in things to this extent I was, but I wasn't just inserting myself. Like, you
exactly.
know, people were also coming to me and, you know,
Right.
bitching every day about things and everything else. So it's not like I just inserted myself into a situation and
Exactly. You were just trying to help, just like I was just trying to help,
right.
and regardless of what anybody thinks, I've always had Sarah's back ever since I came back. You know what I'm saying? And I've like I said, I forgave everybody. Everybody equally, and it has dwindled. I mean, they just get rid of themselves. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I
Well,
block
well,
anybody. I don't try to fight with anybody. I mean, they just show their own ass.
well, right. And I even had multiple people come to me last night and today saying that they've unfriended people because, they don't want the second they get a hair up their ass or, get upset at them for something that they go and spill all their shit, all their stuff that, shouldn't be made public. And so it's like you're screaming, oh, loyalty and this, that, and the other while you're, showing screenshots and telling people shit that's, was private.
Yeah. Isn't that funny how the people who scream are the most disloyal, backstabbing, two-faced diamond
Mm-hmm.
people? It's
Yep.
just funny, isn't it? And that's just like same with Fire. Fire was the same way. And then
Mm-hmm.
the rest of them, they're all like that. The ones that run around saying, "I'm loyal this," no, 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 no. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because the first chance you fucking get, you stab somebody in their back. It's disgusting.
Right.
I mean, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. You showed your
Yeah.
ass. No one did anything to either of those people. No one did.
Right.
And for them to act the way that they acted yesterday was completely vile and disgusting for no reason. Like it was
I
literally
know.
no reason.
I know.
And that we was just trying to keep the peace and trying to keep everybody on an everybody just, we're all here. We're all got to get along whether you like it or you don't.
Right.
Because some of us are friends, some of us ain't. And if you want to be childish, then get the fuck on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you don't have to, you don't have to stab people in their back or in their face or even or none of that to go away. You don't have to do any of that.
Yeah. And yeah, and like people have messaged me saying like I was quiet the last few weeks, I was staying out of everything, doing my own thing. And because, I guess, with Bar texting me yesterday thinking that I told Sarah, everything about our conversation. No, I told her very little. And it was, after Shangy made a public post about our conversation, and I just, someone came up and I said I don't talk to that person anymore. And then, I was asked why, and I simply said, because I was upset about something, and, they told me I had no reason to be upset. And that was the extent of it. So that turns around and justifies you showing those screenshots and the whole conversation. As
Right.
soon as she said that to me, I was like, oh, she intends on showing these screenshots. So, things have been uploaded on unlisted before yesterday, and if they want to keep things going, then, there's 2 strikes on that channel I could have done yesterday. I don't want to take anybody's channel away because, they'll just start another channel or whatever. But I'm not going to sit there and continue to take it up the ass, and just not do anything about it. So, I've debated thinking about sending an email out saying, please remove, content that's mine off your channel. Otherwise, so I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really just want to ignore it and move on and everything else. But, I'm also not just going to sit back and get attacked and, slandered and lied about either,
For no
on a
reason.
channel. Right.
On top of that.
Literally no reason. Like, they both said I was a good friend to them until I wasn't. Well, when wasn't I? When I wouldn't fucking tell Sarah to fuck off and stop being her
Exactly.
friend.
Exactly.
When I, said you shouldn't call me out for something you do yourself, that makes me a bad friend. Well, then okay.
Right.
I guess that's makes me a bad person then in their eyes, which it's not in other people's eyes. So
Okay, but then what about me though? Like, am I just collateral damage or what? Like,
right, yeah, you didn't even freaking do anything. You did less than I did.
I literally did nothing. All I did was try to keep everybody from fighting. That was it. And told the
Right.
truth. They were going with a narrative that was not true. And all I did was go in there and say, "Hey, hold on. That's not what happened. This is what happened. I'm trying to tell you here. This is what happened. This is how it happened." You know what I'm saying? And then they want to get wrecked with me about it. Like,
Well, yeah, and then like, oh, people were defending Sarah in my chat where she was not wanted. Well, Sarah was being discussed, on a stream,
that's right.
and she has a right to come in there and say her piece, and she wasn't blocked. Like again, if you don't want her there or want her commenting, then why don't you block her? And us simply saying, well, why doesn't she have a right to come in here and, tell her side of things when things are being said? But, yet it's mine and your fault and other people's fault because, that's what he was that's what he was saying yesterday, that if it wasn't for us, he could have been friends with Sarah. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Bullshit.
Like,
If it wasn't for us, he would be ripping and ranting and and like doing stream after stream
well,
on
right, and I had no part in the videos that he did about Sarah. I didn't even watch most of them. He
right.
made the choice not to remove those videos and upset her and stuff. Like, how is that anybody else's fault? So,
That's their fault. They're the ones that have riled themselves up, each other up, about who they need to be friends with and who they don't need to be friends with. And I think I have a pretty good idea of how it went, you know.
yeah.
And we got the shit end of it, which not really. I mean, take yourself out. I don't care. Like I refuse to play these childish games that you all want to play. I'm not doing it. But
Well,
I
right.
will come up here and speak my mind. You'll never
Mm-hmm.
stop me from doing that ever.
And, as far as people, saying, oh, well, I do take accountability for things. Well, yeah, when it's public and you have no choice but to take accountability for it, that
Exactly.
doesn't count. But when it's shit that's, behind the scenes and shit like that, then it's like, oh, there's no accountability. Hold on. Sorry, I was getting a call. Sorry.
That's
Let me text the person. Um, Sorry, call you right back on a live. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. And I just really don't appreciate how I was treated, within this whole scenario here. Um, I wasn't rude to anybody. I wasn't mean to anybody.
Same.
I wasn't even cross-eyed at anybody. I was just speaking the truth of what was going on at the time, and that was it. Like, and
Right.
trying to keep the peace. And I don't appreciate people putting me in the middle of their shit when that's all that I was doing. I wasn't trying to cause problems for anybody,
Me either.
at
This is
all.
the last thing I wanted.
Exactly. That was the last thing I wanted. I just wanted people to go their separate ways. If you don't want to be friends with somebody, don't be friends with them. You don't have to wreck and try to ruin their life. You don't have to do that. Like,
Right.
and I can't believe the way that Barb acted yesterday, and I'm really pissed the fuck off about it because
A
she
lot of
sits
people
there
are.
and cries and talks about how loyal she is and how much of a friend she is to somebody, but that's only when it's convenient for you. And then when you're done, then you can do whatever you want to do. Fuck that. That's
Right.
not loyalty at all.
Yeah.
You ain't
And
nobody.
all because that, we were like, well, wait a minute, Sarah, shouldn't be attacked for this, or this is not how something went. This is how it went. And like, we're fucking crucified for that. Well,
Right.
sorry, I'm not a fucking blind sheep, and I'm not just gonna fucking say you're right about everything if and when you're not. And if you
Exactly.
have something wrong, I'm gonna tell you, you know, Barb had been sick and offline for 2 weeks, and then, on that Sunday woke up to a total shit show, and she wasn't aware of everything that had been going on and how things went and everything like that. And because you're trying to, straighten things out, then you're fucking an asshole for it. Like,
Right.
sorry, you guys have no problem telling me when I step, out of line, or and I have something wrong, or I'm not in the right. But, when I try to do that back to you, just so you're informed, not even not even being an asshole about it, like, then like that's what friends are supposed to do.
Right. Not what they did. Not what they did.
Right. Right.
And
But I'm just glad everybody is seeing it for what it is, and a lot of people are like, I've unfriended them. I want nothing to do with them because that is, absolutely ridiculous, and they're disgusted by what they saw. So
good.
yeah,
Because that was completely disgusting what happened. And
yep,
I mean, did I care? Yes. Do I care now? No, I don't.
right,
You know what I mean?
yeah. No, yeah. And like I said, I've seen screenshots that have, proved to me that they were never really, friends in the first place. So,
Right. Right. And I mean,
and
whatever.
I'm not going to get a restraining order on somebody that I can't prove in a court of law, or even outside of a court of law, that they did certain things. Like, why
Right.
am I going to waste my time?
Keep
I did call the police, and the officer, made a phone call, and all has been quiet since then. So why do I need, I've been to court for ROs and I've won, unlike, somebody else. So I know what it takes to,
Right.
prove in a court of law. And God forbid I ever really need to go get that. I'm not going to go file and, when I know I'm not going to be able to prove shit.
Right. Exactly. That's why I haven't done half the shit that I could have done because it's just not worth it for one.
Yeah.
It's not worth going through that. It's not worth the money. It's not worth my aggravation and stress and and you have the burden of proof, you know.
Well, right. And then a comment that stuck with me yesterday was, oh, well, why would you fuck over people that can expose you for fuckery you've done? So I'm just supposed to bow down to you because I don't want things made public? Like, didn't I prove with fire that I don't give a shit? Like, what, if shit comes out, like, right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm not going to continue to be friends with somebody who's, so it's like, what, you're going to try to bully me and try to, silence me from doing what I believe in and what I think because you have things, quote unquote, over my head. I don't give a shit. I have things too, but I'm done showing screenshots and doing all
Yeah,
that shit because
that's
all it shows is what fucking a disloyal person you are. And trust me, I have fucking screenshots that, everything that we've said about a certain male, someone else has said too and complained about the certain same things,
right.
that shit that they told that person. And oh, well, why do you have to say don't repeat this if you're, being honest? Well, because maybe I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, and I have screenshots of that person being like, I told Shangy not to repeat this and he fucking did. And that person just being fucking just as aggravated with the person for shit they were doing with her months ago, not even recently,
Oh,
like
I know.
months ago they were fucking upset about shit and how he was handling shit and all that and bitching about it.
Well,
But
you can't tell Shangy anything unless you want it on a live stream because he will go straight onto a live stream and say it. He
mm-hmm,
help it. He has to expose everything. Like there's
right.
food.
And I did what I did to find out if somebody was still living somewhere, not for myself. It was for someone else's benefit and everything else because we were told, the opposite. So, it is what it is, whatever.
Yeah, it is. It is, but they're gonna have to grow up at some point. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah. And I mean, and we know this, they're still going to be doing streams and videos about it and everything else because someone, wants their watch hours so they can have yet, another monetized channel that they're going to probably end up losing in the long run. Anyways, like I said, I could strike 2 channels and take him down so he wouldn't be able to live stream from that channel for however long it is, 3 months, whatever.
Yeah,
But I'm not trying to fucking do that. But, I'm also
exactly.
not going to sit back and
And
take it up the ass
that's
forever.
right. That's right. And you shouldn't, and I shouldn't, and we're not. And it just is
Yeah.
what it is, you know.
And if someone says they're truly sorry for things and they shouldn't have done it and this and that, and then the second they get upset with you, be like, oh, I'm not sorry. And I was right for
Yeah,
doing all those things. And,
right.
now this was like, dude, where's your morals? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Hi, Bracket. How are you, hon?
Like, I didn't do shit to him back then to even cause all those dramageddons. He went on other people's shit and all that. And now, you want to backtrack on that. Well, that's fine. It wasn't easy for me to forgive him and to form a friendship with him either. And I did. But now that I'm upset, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, I should have never done that. And da 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 da. And I was
Right.
like, so
Stand behind
again,
what you do, bro. Like, it. What
yeah.
is wrong with you? Like, I don't understand. Like, what's wrong with him? Why does he go with? He just goes with shit. He don't even know what's going on half the time, and he just goes with it. It drives me
Right.
nuts.
Right. And then, yeah. And like, that's like when you say, well, no, it's this way, then it's like, no, I know. And it's like, no, you don't know.
Yeah, you
It's
can't do
like,
that.
it's like, the perfect example is when he was saying Sarah was telling people they were bad together when she never fucking said that to anybody.
Right.
Her saying, oh, he's still talking to me is not, oh, she's telling everybody we're back together. No, dude, that's not it.
Yeah. It's
So,
it's ridiculous. And then I can't believe Barb. I just can't believe her, dude. She's something else for what she did.
yeah. Yeah. But like I said, everybody, for the most part, except for, the sheep over there, are seeing it for what it is and are
Yeah.
absolutely disgusted by it. And like I said, I've had people I haven't talked to in a minute, messaging me saying that she's done the same thing to them in the past when they were gun squad and shit like that. So,
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Come to think of it, she was part of the reason that I was kicked out of the gun squad. She had me booted from the server and everything. That was her. That was her. Come to think of that.
what all happened with that? I don't even, because like I said, I stopped watching all
So
that.
what happened was I went into the server one day and they were wanting to kiss Eli's they were trying to act like they were friends with doing a gay up on Eli or whatever. And you know how
Oh,
bad I hate Eli. And I'm like, look, I cannot pretend to like Eli. I don't care what y'all do, but I am not doing that. Sorry. Next thing you know, I'm booted from the fucking server.
wow.
Me and Jules both. So yeah, that's basically what happened. And it was
Yeah.
because they were over there kissing Eli's ass. And when I said that, I guess they felt some type of way about what I said, even though I wasn't saying anything about them. You know what I'm saying? I was just
Right.
like, look,
Disagreeing with something they were doing,
I
and
guess,
God forbid you do that.
right. So I got booted for that. And JB lost a lot of money because of her, doing that shit. She ran a lot of people off from him for stupid shit like that. And she's doing the same thing to Shangy. So
Yeah.
I mean that's what it looks like to me. I mean,
Well, and it's crazy
about
because
that.
she knows, and like I said, I have screenshot after screenshot. Never mind all the phone conversations I had where she has said the same things that we have said,
Yeah.
and and it's like, why? Because your hatred for Sarah. Like,
Hmm.
what exactly did Sarah ever do directly to Barb? Because I honestly don't know. You
Nothing.
know,
Probably
right,
probably besides stand up for herself, which she
right,
had
and
every fucking right to do.
right. And like I said, if she's upset because Sarah was leaving comments on a community wall or doing that or doing whatever, well, why isn't she blocked? Why is she being thanked for a comment that
Exactly.
she left? Why
Exactly.
wouldn't she think it's okay to comment over there after she's thanked for a comment?
Quit
You
leaving her
know?
on. Quit making her think that she's welcome over there. If she's not welcome, then fucking block her. And if she comes over there with 20 socks, block all 20 socks. I mean, it's just that simple. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's not
And
that
then,
hard.
and again, why is that my fault or your fault? Like,
Exactly.
why are we getting raped through the coals and being told we're horrible people for it? Like,
Exactly. We don't send her over there and we don't tell them to like her comments and shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Or not like them or none of that. You know?
If Sarah says on a stream that she feels like they had an issue with me remaining her friend, why does that get turned into all my shit shut?
Exactly. Exactly. It's just ridiculous that we gotta, you know, I be collateral damage, I guess, as for
Oh
lack.
yeah, and I was told that yesterday in test messages. Oh, there's going to be collateral damage, and I was like, what the fuck do you even mean? Hold on one second. Where you going?
Huh?
All right, sorry.
There's gonna be collateral damage, huh?
Yeah. So I guess.
That's fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying
I
that
guess that
that is not,
collateral damage was you and I.
I mean, whatever, bye. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, like I said, and like everybody has messaged me saying they're just showing, that they can't be trusted. And
No,
that
they
the
can't.
minute that, something doesn't go their way, they're going to show fucking screenshots and,
And I'll
put
never
out
trust
private information, which all they're doing is proving that Fire was right when Fire said that he fucking never liked any of us ladies to begin with, And so,
I mean, he did tell me to my face that when he did come here, that he wasn't coming here for me. He was coming here for the catfish. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I still figured that once he was here and we met and we hung out, that we kind of became friends, which we did, which is what I thought. I thought we were cool. You know what I'm saying?
Well, right, and then they say that we insert ourselves in this situation. Is that not inserting yourself into a situation?
Right. I mean, how is it inserting myself in a situation when you guys are my friends? How is that
Exactly.
myself in anything? Like
If
you're
you're
my friend.
talking to
You're
me
my
about right, and if you're talking to me about the situation every single day in a group for months and months and months, it's not like I was clueless about the situation and went to you and started asking you 21 fucking questions about
right.
it.
Right. Exactly.
And when I did accidentally fucking repeat something that wasn't supposed to be repeated, after that point, I literally didn't mention Sarah's name to him. Granted, it was only like a week because then he fucking got pissed off because I said what I said on that stream. But, at the end of the day, what did I all say? That, I don't agree with being called out for someone calling me out for shit that they've done themselves when,
Yeah.
they did it on purpose and with ill intent and I didn't. Like,
Exactly.
that's all I fucking said that's caused all this shit and caused him to get all upset at me. Well, okay.
And
Okay,
then
then.
plus everybody else in his ear. Yank, 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 yank.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, and other people have been saying that to me for a while now, that, that him doing this is because a certain somebody in his ear. And I didn't feel that way at first, but now it's like, well, damn, maybe everyone is right about that because what the fuck?
yep.
And we're not sitting there doing personal attacks, making fun of people. And, trust me, there's plenty of shit that could be said and, personal attacks like that. And again, they're just showing their
Yeah, we just
true
don't do
selves by
that.
doing that.
Like
Right.
we have said, we have grown from all of that shit.
Right.
We don't do that shit anymore.
Well,
Period.
right. And years ago, I would be, going live, showing all sorts of screenshots and doing this and doing that. But all I've learned from doing that is that, all that does is never helps the situation, number
It
one.
doesn't.
And it just shows that you can't be trusted. And then it's just, all it does is provide entertainment for other people. So
Correct. That's it.
why the
It
fuck am
doesn't
I going
solve
to do
anything.
that? Right.
It's not like it changes anybody's mind. You know it doesn't. I know it doesn't. You
Well,
know.
right. Yeah. And another comment that stuck out is, oh, well, I would be next thing they're gonna be over with Lauren and Fire. Well, no, I have fucking morals.
Right.
Like, I'm not just gonna go jumping to somebody, just like I'm not gonna say, start attacking you and saying, oh, I should have never fucking became friends with you and like, no, I have fucking morals regardless of what happens between you and I, and that makes me think like that's their thought, their train
Right.
of thought,
It is their train of thought. It's completely their train of thought because if it wasn't, I mean, why would they even be thinking shit like that? We don't douche. We don't go like, yeah, we did that 5 years ago. That was 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We don't go back and forth. We know that it doesn't help. We know that it doesn't work. We know that it never ends well. It does. We don't do that. It's just not how we are, and we don't go to people who have fucking hurt us to the extreme.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just
Right, and don't sit there and say all I do is drama because I'm doing my TikTok thing. Like that's a crazy situation that like you're sitting there reaching out to one of JB's ex-girlfriend when JB hasn't spoken about you in how fucking long
Right.
and everything else, but yet you're reaching out to an ex-girlfriend of his to interview. Like,
Yeah.
is that not inserting yourself into something that has literally zero to do with? But if I get fucking interested in a saga that I'm following on TikTok that thousands of people are following, and if I fucking do reaction videos to it or, do streams with people that are, involved in it, then I'm the fucking asshole. Like, whatever,
Right.
dude.
Right. It's ridiculous. It's so hypocritical and ridiculous. It's
Mm-hmm.
not even funny.
And I want to apologize again to all the people that supported me that said that they couldn't support me because I was hanging out with him and doing streams with him. Like, I am sorry for that because look at where I am today. But I was trying to move on from the past and get to know somebody myself for once and all that. And
Definitely. Definitely.
so.
How do I do that? Hold on. Hey Paul, how you doing? Let me get it. I got you. Hold on. How do I do it? Um should I do it?
Hey, Paul, why not? Who
Uh,
knows, Shannon?
what's yours? Susie.
Oh, you
Susie.
don't need to put mine up, hon. It's all right.
You sure? What is
Yeah, it's fine. It's just $ Susie Q 7979.
Susie Q? Okay. Let's see. Let's do it.
And then again, saying that I was e-begging for money for gas or whatever, like, or to go to Vegas. Like, I proved that when he fucking tried to say that months ago. And fucking Barb knows it's fucking true too, and then I proved that wasn't the case.
Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, you're fine. So let's see what everybody's saying in the chat. Not much. Hey, Raven. Go to banners. Oh, so yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be doing streams, that are just devoted towards this nonsense anymore. I'm going to continue doing what I was doing and fucking, ignoring it because there's nothing that that can come out of it. It's pointless, anyways. Like even if that friendship were able to get rectified some magical way, I wouldn't do it anyways because I would never be able to trust that person and everything else. Barb has flat out said that she doesn't tell Shangy shit like she used to because she doesn't trust him. And like, I'm not friends with somebody like that. Like, if I can't trust them, then you know, I should have listened to everybody else who absolutely refused to be in any private group or even speak to, people one on one because they were like, fuck no, I'll never do that. That person can't be trusted. And those are the people I should have fucking done that same thing. So shame on me. Hey, Christina. Who knows? Who the fuck knows why people do the things that they do? Why are you gonna, yeah, like I said, and like so many people have said that have messaged me, they're just showing their true selves and showing they have no morals or loyalty and can't be trusted. oh, I wasn't supposed to speak out and say my opinion on things or say the truth about situations because you had, things that I told you in private that could be exposed. And then the second, something doesn't go your way or you get upset at somebody else, you expose those things on me. Okay. And you wonder why people won't speak to you one-on-one or like be in a group setting with you or be in your Discord or be in private messenger groups with you. Okay. Hey, Christina. Nothing. Kimmy was just opening her Ipsy package for the month and then just wanted to address some things that were said after the stream we did yesterday. So the hypocrisy out on these YouTube streets is strong as fuck. I mean, I don't get blaming other people for your shit that you've caused, but hey, if that makes people feel better, then so be it. Go ahead, do streams about me for another fucking year. Didn't affect me the first time and didn't, do anything to me. So I've had probably, let me think, yeah, like 5 messages from different people saying like, Jesus Christ, Shangy has such a hard on for you, or what's his fucking obsession, like shit like that. So and what is up with people wanting to drag shit up from years ago? Like, get over it, ready. Right. Like, nobody fucking cares. But hey, you want to use me again to get a channel monetized and watch hours, then, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. It's like the whole thing with, Sharice sexually harassed me. Like, half the people in his Discord and that go on panels with him have said how fucking ridiculous that was and so cringy that shit was said. Like, how did she sexually harass you? Because she was sexting you? Like, seriously. And I ain't no fucking Sharice fan, nor is anybody else, but come on. Exactly. Can we get some new fucking material? So it's pretty weird that, but whatever. I don't even have, like, I've said everything that needs to be said on it, So I don't know. Let's see. What else can we talk about? What did everybody do this weekend? Is anybody doing anything crazy for Father's Day? Does anybody have any summer trips planned or stuff they're doing with their kiddos this summer or just their families or going away? I'm usually always on the go in the summer, but my kids are in summer school this summer, trying to get some classes done and out of the way. So this is a weird summer for me. I am going to Florida for a week. The kids and hubs ain't going because airfare was just way too fucking expensive for all of us to go. But oh shit, which reminds me, I have to cancel. I was supposed to go to Vegas that weekend, But now my brother's turning 50, so my sister from Illinois and her husband are going down there, and then my dad and stepmom are going to my brother's. He moved to Florida like 3 years ago and has a beautiful home with a pool. So I am so excited for that week. I'm bummed that the
Hey,
kids and Hubs can't go, but hey, everything
sorry.
okay?
Yeah, that was just my son, so I had to take the call. Sorry about that.
Oh no, you're fine. I understand.
So,
I was just trying to get the subject off of them because, like, I've said everything I needed to say on
yeah,
it, you
right.
know.
Yep. I
Well,
mean, it
that's,
is what it is. You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just hope that they just leave people alone. Like, if you don't want nothing to do with us, that's fine.
Right.
Just go on your way. We don't.
Right. And you're going to quote unquote expose me for things that I did to try to help you and to help the situation and whatever now that you had no problem with and that you were encouraging and all for it. But now that you're fucking pissed off at me, now you're going to be like, oh, she's a piece of shit for doing this. Well,
Right.
why didn't you tell me that at the time? Why did you support it at the fucking time? Like,
Exactly.
again, where are your fucking morals?
Right. And who do you fucking think you are calling people names right off the
Mm-hmm.
fucking rip for no reason whatsoever? Like,
Right.
who does that?
Well, that's what they both said. I was a good friend to them until I wasn't. Well, when
Right.
wasn't I?
Well, what about me? When was I not a good friend? Like,
Right,
what the fuck did I do to you fucks? I didn't do nothing. You all did me fucking dirty.
right. So I guess we were
Anyway,
good friends, Kim, up until that were telling them they had things wrong regarding what Sarah did. So, I guess we should have
we should have
just
just
been
let
like, oh, yeah, 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 you're right. Yeah, yeah, fuck Sarah, blah, 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 blah.
no, that's not how it
Well,
goes.
right.
With somebody, it just don't. No, no.
Right. And like, we would talk to Sarah when things that she had wrong or was doing wrong, because that's what fucking friends do.
That's right. And she listens and she takes
Mm-hmm.
and she
She apologizes or tries to correct
yeah,
herself and everything
she
else. And
does.
that's why I was like, if you're not honest with her and you want her to change her behavior towards you, and like, how is she supposed to do that if you
Yeah,
don't tell her?
exactly. Which is all that I was trying to tell Barb. You know what I'm saying? You have to talk to her if you want to get along, if you want to not uh, have these problems. Just tell her how you feel. That's it. That's all I was saying. But that's bad. I guess.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, little did I know that they was just trying to get rid of her. Well, I don't just get rid of my friends like that just because you don't like them. I'm
Well, I
sorry.
mean, even in the stream yesterday, Shangy said multiple times about how, him and Sarah could have been friends and it's our fault for interfering that, they're not friends. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
If you want
Are
my
you
honest
fucking
opinion,
kidding
it's
me?
Barb's fault that he can't be friends with.
That's what many people have said. Many, many, many people have said
It
that.
is her fault. It's her
But
fault.
you know what? Like, he did the things he did to Sarah. I wasn't a part of that. I wasn't, even around when he was doing the streams and calling her out publicly and all that shit. I was in a group telling him, there's no need for that. Let's just all move on. Clearly, you guys can't be friends
Right.
due to the shit. And like, I wasn't the only one telling them that shit. When I was looking through text messages, last night, dude. Barb was telling him that back in fucking April and May.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But hey,
And she was getting pissed off at him too because he was saying one thing but then like doing another with her and
right.
everything else. And
So I feel like if you want my honest opinion, it's Barb's like, if you hang with Sarah, then I can't have nothing to do with you, Shangy. And Shangy's like, well, if you hang with Susie, I can't have nothing to do with you. So that's what
right.
it sounds like to me. And then I'm
Yeah.
just collateral damage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
If you take a step back and look at it, because there was no reason for Barb to do you like that or me. There
No,
was no reason. We did nothing, literally nothing to that girl.
I
Nothing.
know. I know.
Or Shangy, for that matter.
Right. You're going to sit there and say that, this isn't, we were inserting ourselves. Well, fucking, she's knee deep in it fucking too.
Right.
Because she
We're
was in
all
the same
friends.
messenger group I was too. Like, what?
We're
You're
all friends.
fucking
We're supposed to be helping each other, I thought.
right.
Is the only one who's allowed to be helpful Barb, or the only one allowed to be helpful is Shangy? Like, what? The fuck
Yeah.
are you talking about, bruh? What are you talking about? It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, it is, Shannon.
it is, Shan. What are you doing?
So, anyways, Kim, do you have anything planned this summer or got anything
Yes,
going on?
yes. I
What
am
are you doing?
going to the fucking swimming pool. I'm going to the lake. I'm going camping. I got all I got all kinds of plans. All kinds of
Nice.
fucking plans. We just took that one trip. We went to Kentucky.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
That was cool. I loved it. It was just me, my husband, and my grandson. We all went out there. We put flowers on graves and shit, and we chilled. We went to the little country restaurant, had the best fucking country food ever. It was delicious. Um, yeah. So we're gonna
That's
be doing
awesome.
shit. What are you gonna be doing?
I miss camping. Well, the kids are in summer school, so this summer is kind of different for me because I'm usually always on the go, go, go in the summer. But with that, it's kind of put things. But I was supposed to go, we had a weekend of like July 14th is mine and George's 5-year wedding anniversary. So we had a weekend in Vegas planned, but my brother's 50th birthday is that week. So now I'm going. Unfortunately, the kids and house can't go just because airfare is so freaking expensive. So I'm going for like a full week to my brother's house, and my sister's going to be there, and my dad and my stepmom are going to be there. And he has a beautiful home in Florida with an awesome in-ground pool, and my nieces are going to be there, and we're just going to like celebrate my brother the whole week. And they have
Oh
like
yeah.
beach days planned, and it's been on my bucket list to go to the beaches down in Florida. I've only been to Orlando Disney World, so
When are you doing that?
July 13th I leave.
Nice.
I leave on a Wednesday and then come back the following Tuesday.
Said I could drive down there. See?
Yeah, you could. He lives in I fly into Tampa, and he's like 45 minutes from Tampa in a town called Bishop, I think it's called, or something like that.
I only know like Panama City Beach and like
Yeah, I know Kool-Aid Jimmy's near there, and then Heather Nicole's like 2.5 hours away. So I'm
really
hoping to like have a day where I can go meet them. I was just gonna rent like a cheap car, and so I could do my own thing because
right.
it
Well,
is my family at the end of the day. Yeah, and I don't like relying on other people for anything. But my brother called me yesterday, and he's like, well, if you want to rent like a Suburban, and I'll give you money towards it, just so like it's easier for us all to get around and like go to the beach and be able to pack
yeah.
up all our shit. So I looked yesterday, and I didn't see any like Suburbans for rent, but I think like a minivan. I think it's like $57 a day, and if he'll give me money towards it, I think I'm just gonna do that.
I would definitely do
So
that. That'd be cool. Shit.
yeah, I'm really looking
All your
forward.
bitches and we can go have some fun.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And like the weekend, like July 9th is Dylan's birthday. So I was like, well, we can, do something hopefully that weekend and celebrate Dylan's birthday and then George and mine's anniversary. When we got married, we did these things like instead of a guest book, we had like bottles. We had one for 1 year, 5 year, and 10 year. And we had like little scrolls of paper and it was like,
Oh,
leave a message in the bottle. And so like we
that's adorable.
on our first year anniversary, we opened the bottle and went through them all. So I'm really excited to open the 5 year bottle and go through that. So
That's awesome. That's awesome.
yeah.
Has anybody ever like have you ever like do you even know anybody who has like found like one of those bottles like that you would find in the water? Like
No, I don't know anybody personal, but it's funny you say that because on TikTok today I saw a guy. He was running the beach and he found a message in a bottle,
yeah.
and it was from August of 2020, and it was somebody. They had put it. The bottle had traveled like 82 miles. I think it was,
Oh,
yeah, whatever. And it was a lady who had said, like, it's August 2020. We're 6 months into COVID. I pray that everyone finds health and happiness, and had put her phone number on it. And so
really?
the guy called her. Yeah. So that was cute.
Yeah. So I
I
love that
would
kind of shit.
love to find a message in a bottle.
I would too. I love that kind of shit.
I got Dylan a metal detector for Christmas because he like loves it. He's like into that kind of stuff, and
Yeah.
we have yet to use it. We brought it to Santa Barbara with us this weekend, but oh my God, it was just such a chaotic weekend, and we were on a time crunch, and traffic was horrible. So he didn't wasn't able to use it, but I think maybe we'll do that this weekend because it's Father's Day. So
Oh yeah, yeah. And I'm off on I think I got this week and then I'm off Saturday, Sunday and Monday too. Cuz it's
oh
like
nice.
Juneteenth or something. We have
It's
off
what?
at work on Juneteenth. Juneteenth,
Oh
whatever
wow.
that is. I don't even know what it
Yeah,
is.
I don't know what that is.
I have to look that up. Thank you, bracket.
Mm.
What is that anyway? Juneteenth. Let's see. Juneteenth. Sunday, June 19th. And then I got that Monday off.
Oh
Juneteenth,
nice.
it's a federal holiday in the United States commemorating the emancipation of enslaved Black Americans. Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
It is also often observed for celebrating African American culture. Originating in Galveston, Texas, it has been
Huh.
celebrated annually on June 19th in various parts of the United States since 1865. I didn't know that.
Neither did I. And is it like newly a federal holiday? Like, do we get mail that day? Or I wonder if George has
Uh,
off that day.
I don't know, but it's a national holiday.
Huh.
Weird. I just started hearing about it. I guess it's been since 1865, but it was never recognized, like not through work or anything like that. Anyway.
Huh.
That's the first time I heard of it being anything to do with work or anything. Was it through my job? JT will
Interesting.
subscribe for that.
Another side thing. Have you ever had a tire like blow out while you were driving before?
Yep.
Oh my God, that happened for me the first time on Thursday. That was scary as hell.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's funny because my tire didn't blow out or come off or anything. But the other day, I come home and my husband happened to look and it was hanging off the rim, the top of it on my car.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mine was like shredded, and I had picked up one of the kids' friend, and they weren't even with me. I was just out and about, and they asked me to go pick her up, and I was in a construction zone, so it was just 2-lane thing. There was barriers on each side, so I literally had nowhere to pull over. I had to stop in the road, and like thank God the guys doing like construction. They were like doing land stuff there. The one guy came out and like directed traffic because I was trying to like direct traffic for a second. Nobody was listening to me. And then another guy came and put my spare on for me. And by the time George got there, they were just finishing it up. And then I went to the tire shop, and the next day George was like, that's it. Like, cause I kept getting like used tires put on.
Yeah.
And George is like, that's it. We're getting you new tires. I'm like, the car has 212,000 miles on it. He's like, we're going to Santa Barbara this weekend. We go, you go out, we go out to Vegas. You go see your dad in Arizona. He's like, do you want this to happen on a highway, when no one's close by to help you? And I was like, okay, good point.
Yeah, right, exactly. Fuck that. Get the tires, girl.
Yeah.
Giving him a whole month wasn't enough, J-Rom said. Uh, he also said it became a federal thing in 2021. Paul says they just made it a federal holiday.
Oh, wow. All right. I'll have to see if George has that day off.
Yeah, because that's new. Because I
Yeah.
never had nothing like, it wasn't like that last year when when I was working, because I just been working for a year now, I think. And it wasn't like that.
Oh, did you guys see clips of Amber Heard's interview that she did with Good Morning
Yes.
America or whatever? It's going to be like
Yep.
bits and pieces will be airing all week.
Yep. And and I can't wait because Friday is like the last one. Are they going to
Yeah, well, and then they're having her, she'll be on Dateline too, I saw on Friday. So maybe
she's
we can
just
do a live
embarrassing
stream
herself.
this week.
Why is she doing that? Like, who? Like, no one believes you. Like, what are you doing?
Right, and she's totally writing a tell-all book too, and it's like, you think that's going to help your situation? Like, it's not. The best thing she could do is just like
Dude.
go and be quiet for a minute, and then maybe do some therapy, and then like try to come back out and rebuild her career somewhat,
Apologize. She was laughing, literally maniacally laughing at Johnny Depp telling him to write a book. And now she's writing a book. Get the fuck out of here. I hope no one buys that. I hope to God no one buys that. She does not deserve any of that until she helps herself and gets herself together. Like, you can't
right.
people. She literally tried to destroy that man's life.
Yeah, and like she said in the clip they showed today, oh, nobody can look me in the face and tell me that, what is on social media has been fair to me. No, sorry, bitch, it is. And it had it been the other way around and you were telling the truth and everything, like it would be the same thing against Johnny, and, she'd be like all for that. But sorry, you're not credible. You've been proved.
Right.
It's been shown.
No.
Not only by your words, but by the audio. Like, I'm sorry, like, you don't talk to someone who fucking supposedly punched you so many times you thought you were going to die. You don't sit there and turn around and speak to an abuser like that. In those clips, she's not saying, Johnny, you broke my nose. Johnny, you did this. Johnny, you stuck a bottle up me. You sexually assaulted me. Like, no. No.
She even tried that shit with his security or whatever when he was like standing 20 feet away from her and the security was right out the door and she's like, oh, you're hitting me, Johnny. And then they came in and like he's 20 feet away from her.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Hey, you're insane.
Yep, she sure is.
I hope she don't get nothing. She don't deserve it. She just don't.
Nope. And I don't even know who would even publish that book and put their name on it.
Somebody's gonna, apparently, unless she self-publishes, which she could do that.
Right.
So I got a friend at work. She self-publishes her. She makes books and stuff like that. Writes poems and turns them into books, and she publishes them herself. But I don't know who would back that. They still have to have back, though. So,
yep.
I don't know. I just don't know, girl.
Yeah. All right, girl, I'm going to jump off here. One of my friends that I met I did the last stream about the TikTok stuff, which I call, and that girl, oh my God. So she's like been court ordered that she can only use her main account on TikTok and she's not supposed to respond to them. Well, there's a sock account in Julie's name that popped up that's been doing videos and like they just show like their steering wheel. Well, that girl has shown her car before and her steering wheel, and like it's her car, so it's like her doing that account. And then anyway, so like because she's hasn't been really doing anything. Well, today, or I don't know if it was yesterday she did it, but they just saw it today, or it was today. She damaged another car on their property, threw a rock and broke a window, and the cops came and she like took off again. So Julie was just messaging me to the girl because like she did videos and you can just tell she's just so exhausted and stressed out about this shit. And
Are you gonna go live?
I don't know if we'll do a live. I got to call the one girl to see, but she has Tara has court tomorrow because the DA put another order in trying to revoke her bond because this, sock account that she claims isn't her uploaded videos last week, Thursday and Friday, that is from her security cameras of Julie like outside vaping outside her house because she has a camera that goes right into their backyard.
Wow.
So, okay, well, if it's not your account and you're not running that, she's obviously giving her security footage to the person that is, and that's against her bond conditions. So the DA drew up paperwork on Friday, which he's tried to have her bond revoked. This is like the third time, and she keeps getting, a slap on the wrist for it. So she has court tomorrow morning, and I've never seen someone get away with so much shit.
Yeah, I don't get away with shit. I can't even fucking.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. And there's literally like video proof of her doing her crimes and shit. And now the girl Tara's claiming she's pregnant and nobody fucking believes that. I think she's just doing that, to try to stay out of jail too. But
Probably.
She literally does videos like making fun of the district attorney and the judge. She like calls the ADA. Oh, I met the baby ADA. He looks like he's just out of law school. Like, dude, like what the fuck?
That's
so crazy. It's just a crazy situation. But yeah, like the guy that she used to date, her neighbor has like a pickup truck with a cab on it, and a fucking window was shattered. So,
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you go live, let me know. We'll all show up.
Okay, I will. And thank you, everybody, for your support and all the messages behind the scenes. It means a lot, and I'm glad people are seeing shit for what it is.
Yeah. Thanks all for coming.
Yeah. All right. Bye, Kim.
Bye, hon. See y'all later.
Okay, bye.